Hello students, welcome back to the online class. So today we'll start a new chapter. So the chapter is chapter number 6, topic Amazing India. Spotlight. In today's class we are going to cover physical features of India and food habits of people, and this video wanna be part 1. Okay, in this chapter we are going to learn that the different people from the different places about home city, about their living weather conditions, okay, about their famous food and all the traditional dress, all their religion, and also the individual people are sharing where they live and how they live. So let's get started. So please take out your book, page number 38. Okay, the physical features of India. Ladakh. I am Tenzing. I live in Leh, which is largest town of Ladakh. Ladakh is very cold region. So the man of which who lives in Ladakh is saying that I am Tenzing and I live in Leh. The short form in the Ladakh, it's called a Leh. Okay, which is the largest town of Ladakh. Ladakh is very cold region, and he is saying that he lives in Ladakh, and which is the largest town of Ladakh, and also it is a very cold region. As you can see in the image, it's a Ladakh. The short form we call Leh, and the Great Himalayan Range lies towards the south of this region. So Great Himalayan Range lies towards where? At the south of this region. The Great Himalayas are covered with snow. The Great Himalayas is covered with what? Snow. With the snow, the highest peak in the world, and the highest peak in the world is called as Mount Everest in the Himalayas, in the Nepal. As you can see, so Himalaya is mostly covered with the snow only in the highest peak in the world, the Mount Everest in the Himalaya, where it is in Nepal. Many rivers starts in Himalayas like Ganga, Yamuna and Brahmaputra. So many rivers used to start in the Himalayas. What are the rivers name? Ganga, Yamuna and Brahmaputra. As you can see in the map, what are the rivers? Like Ganga, Yamuna and Brahmaputra used to flow. Many rivers used to flow in the Himalayas. Those rivers receive water from melting the snow of the mountain. So those rivers used to receive water from where? The melting of mountains. As you can see in the image, how the snow is melting of the mountains. So the river receive the water from there. With the flow of those rivers, the plains are fertile due to the minerals that are deposited by the rivers. So with the flow of those rivers, whatever the flow of those rivers, the plains are fertile. So whatever the plains are there, due to of this flow only the river is to flow now. Whatever the merge is to, because of this only the plains are get fertile due to those minerals that all the deposits of the water deposited by the river. So when the river used to flow, all the dirt, small pebbles, yes, sand used to go flow with the waters. Because of this only what will happen? The plain. So obviously the river is to flow in the plain only. So whatever the plain area is there, it used to be a fertile. Okay, due to the minerals and all the whatever the river is to flow and deposits. Because of this only, it used to get fertile. Now I speak Ladakhi and my favorite food is thuppa. So what the Ladakh people used to speak Ladakhi, and my favorite food is thuppa, means noodles. Have you ate the noodles and all? Yes, it's thuppa means it's used to be a spread. Okay, so noodles used to be a quite curly, but this thupa is to be in yellow, or we can find in the white. Those thupa used to eat by the noodle soup with the chicken or vegetables. Okay, so mostly the Nepali people used to eat that. I don't know you have know about that or not, but it used to be in white and yellowish color, and it used to be a straight, as you can see in the image. I mostly wear woolen clothes due to the cold weather every month. So what he's saying that I mostly wear a woolen cloth due to the cold weather every month. So in the cold region, in the cold place, mostly the people used to wear a warm cloth, yes, woolen clothes. Because of the cold weather, they used to wear a woolen cloth every month. Our traditional dress. So what are the traditional dress? A thick woolen robe called concha, the traditional gown with accessories such as tipa, means hat. Okay, tipa means a hat, and lokpa, a thick crown worn by the human that provide the extra warmth. Bok shawl and tasa for the man, as you can see in the image. So those are the traditional costume of a Ladakh. Okay, so as you can see in the image, those dress is used to wear is a traditional dress of Ladakh's people. Okay, and tapi means, as you can see in the image, that what the man is wearing the hat, it's called a tapi, means a hat. Okay, and lokpa, what is it's wearing like a froggy type. Yes, as you can see, the human is wearing that lokpa, a thick crown worn by the human, the mostly used to wear by the human only. Okay, the boksa shawl. Bok shawl means the man which is wearing over here at the right hand side, that is a shawl, or it's called a tazar for the men, only used to wear that. I wish I could go and visit a great Indian desert. So over there it's a very cold, yes, very cold and snow place. So their wish, that Ladakh's people have a wish that I could go and visit a great Indian desert. So they want to visit where? The great Indian desert. Now let's talk about people of Lucknow. We have finished about discussing about the Ladakh people. Now we will talk about Lucknow people. Now Lucknow people will say about their dress, food and all. Okay, so I am Sarvi and I live in Lucknow. So the Lucknow people is saying that I am Sarvi and I used to live, where used to live, I live in Lucknow. As you can see in the image, it's a image of Lucknow. It's the capital of Uttar Pradesh. It is the capital of where? Uttar Pradesh. The river Gomti flow through the city. So river Gomti used to flow through this city. As you can see in the image, this is a river Gomti which is flow where? Over this city. The great Himalayan range runs through the northern part of Uttar Pradesh. So great Himalayan range runs through the northern part of Uttar Pradesh. Now the rivers such as Ghagra, Gandak, Gomti, Yamuna and the Ganga flow through the plains. So those are the river like Ghagra, Gandak, Gomti, Yamuna and Ganga used to flow through the plains, as you can see in the image. The plains are flat and the level land. The plains are flat and the level land, as you know, by comparing to the Himalayan range and the plain area. So plain area are flat and level land, equal level used to be there. In the mountain range there used to be upside down. Yes, the plain area used to be a flat and level land. The land in the plains infertile of because of river. So as I explained you as I told you just before also, the plain land, whatever the land of a plain is fertile because of what? Because of the river, because whatever the river is to flow and bring all the muds and all, yes, because of this only the lands become fertile. Many people have settled in the Great Indian Plains. So because of this only the many people have settled in where? The Great Indian Plains, because there will be no any problems of water, yes, land and towns used to be there, yes. So all the facility used to be in the plains, so most of all the people used to settle in the Great Indian Plains only. Lucknow. Lucknow is the famous for kebabs and biryani. So Lucknow is famous for what? For what food item? Kebabs and biryani. As you can see in the image, this is a biryani, means kebab means like a of meat. Okay, used to be fried down with putting on the stick. That's called a kebab. Sorry, I could not put the image of kebab, but the biryani image you can see over there. And used to say that my mother makes a beautiful chicken curry dupatta. Beautiful chicken curry dupatta means it used to be chicken curry means like an embroidery. Okay, embroidery which used to be stitched over the dupatta, means a chunni we say. Okay, mostly over there in the Lucknow we can find mostly those clothes where it is have done the embroidery. Its name, it's called a chicken curry we say it. Okay, mostly it is very famous over there in the Lucknow. We can find mostly those chicken curry embroidery we can find in the every clothes, not in only dupattas, in even the sarees and all. Okay, it is very famous over there. I wear both cotton and woolen clothes because the summer are hot and the winter are cold. So I wear both cotton and woolen. So what they are saying that we used to wear both cotton and woolen. Why? Because the summer are too hot and the winter are too cold. Our traditional dress, so they are talking about the traditional dress. Our traditional dress including colorful drab garments, so they are wearing colorful drab garments, means the clothes which is the different color, okay, such as sari for the human and dhoti or lungi for the man. So girl used to wear a sari and women used to wear a sari and dhoti and lungi for the man. So men are wearing dhoti and lungi. And the tailored clothes such as salwar kameez for the human and kurta pajama for the man. So tailored clothes, so whatever the stitch by the tailor such as salwar kameez, and the human used to wear kurta pajama for the man. As you can see in the image, the salwar kameez for the human and the kurta pajama for the man. Mostly the Lucknow people used to wear such kind of dress. I wish to see a cold region of North India. As you know that what the Ladakh people were thinking that their wish was to visit a great Indian desert. So the Lucknow people have a wish to see a cold region of North India. So that's it. So that's all for today's class. See you in the next video. And the chapter needed to be continued, and go through with the video, okay, along with the chapters, along with the books, okay. Do a self study, and then only you can memorize it, then only you can recall it that what we read today, okay. As soon as the video will over, just open your book and go through with the book along with the video, then only you can memorize it, okay. Till then, stay home, stay safe, and also follow the precaution which I have used to say always. Thank you and take care.